Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the video. My name is Nick. I'm a cyclist in New York City, and this video is the first of my Festive 500 rides. And if you're not familiar with the Festive 500, it's a challenge that people do in December between the 24th and the 31st, where they ride 500 kilometers or 310 miles. I'm doing it in 6 days, taking 2 days off. I have all the rides planned out. This first one is 20 miles. The one after this is 40 miles. And so hopefully I can stick to it and get them all knocked out. As you can see, we just got hit with a little bit of snow here in New York City. And so I thought it might be the better idea to take out my mountain bike for this ride instead of my road bike. Hopefully I can complete all the others on the road bike. But yeah, so I go through Brooklyn. I ride through some laps at Prospect Park. And I have a really nice time here in this snowy environment. So enjoy the vid and check it out. So since I'm on my cruiser bike, I don't go directly to the park to ride laps. I want to go check out a little bit of the sights with the snow. The first place I go to is the Dumbo neighborhood of New York, and I go look at this sort of famous scene where you can see the Brooklyn Bridge in between these two buildings, and it's just packed with tourists. I was going to go to the water and see a little bit more of the sights down here, but it was so crowded, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get to the park and do the laps. So that was my only real sightseeing for this trip. So as you can see, it's pretty much all cleared away as far as the snow goes. It's just like super wet slush at this point. And I'm not wearing anything particularly waterproof. I have just like regular Blundstone boots on and some insulated hiking pants. It wasn't raining or snowing at this point, but I was getting a lot of ground slush. And yeah, got a little wetter than I wanted to. Here I am coming into Prospect Park. So this was beautiful. I mean, this was probably 2 p.m., I would say. And it was still really hazy out. The park was a lot clearer than I thought it was going to be. There was no ice. It was starting to warm up. Everything was starting to melt. I actually ran into another cyclist in here. Only one other person riding in the park. So about halfway through my first lap, I ride up behind someone who's riding a super cool all-city space horse. And this being the first cyclist I've seen in the park the entire time, I ride next to him for a few and I say, what's up? We ended up doing the entire ride together, and he was also on the Festive 500. And we ended up becoming friends after this, which was awesome. So I just made a really cool new friend who was also in there doing Festive 500 laps, and we rode the whole time together and chatted for the whole time. That was awesome. That was like exactly what I hoped would happen, honestly. And now I'm leaving the park, headed back towards the crib. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vid. I hope this inspired you to go out and ride the Festive 500 on your own, or at least get some snowy miles in while we have this beautiful scenery here in the winter months. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video where I ride Central Park, 9W, the Rockaway Beach Loop, and more around New York City to knock off the Festive 500 challenge. Peace.